Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into some really interesting material from EC Gold Marketing. It's all about how small businesses, especially ones in close communities like Corsham, can really grow. And the key idea, using simple local content, stuff like posts and videos focused right where you live.
Exactly. And our mission today is pretty clear. We want to give you the practical steps, the how-to from EC Gold, for using your own neighborhood to your advantage. The research suggests you don't need a huge budget. What you need is, well, authenticity. And Corsham is a great place to try this out.
Okay, so why Corsham specifically? What makes it such a good spot for this local approach?
Well, EC Gold points out that Corsham has this really supportive vibe. It's got history, local traditions people care about, and the community. They actively look for local stuff, local businesses. So when you put content out there, it travels faster, it hits harder.
Right, let's break that down. For a busy shop owner, maybe someone listening right now, what does content creation actually mean? Like the basics?
Good question. It's really just about making and sharing helpful things. Could be a quick update on social media, maybe a short video, even a simple blog post on your website. The aim is to pull people in, get them interested, and then hopefully get them to do something that helps your business space. EC Gold calls it profitable customer actions.
Profitable actions. So like signing up for something, coming into the store, or actually buying.
Precisely. A sign up, a visit, a sale. It all counts.
Okay, that makes sense. But time is always tight for small businesses. How do you find time for videos and things? Does EC Gold suggest like a minimum effort?
They do, yeah. Their analysis shows it's more about being consistent than making tons of stuff. Start small. They mention easy tools. Anyone can use Canva for making pictures look good. WordPress if you want to try blogging, simple stuff. But the real trick EC Gold talks about is their local life lens idea. Basically, focus like 80% of your content on local things, people, places, what's happening around town.
80% local. Wow.
Yeah, it makes it easier to produce because it's right there, and it makes it way more relevant to people in Corsham.
Okay, so you build that connection, that trust. How fast does that turn into, actual money? What does EC Gold say?
Almost right away, according to their findings. Good local content can directly lead to more sales, better conversion rates. Conversion rates just mean more people who see your stuff actually buy something. And they found businesses using that local life lens thing saw conversion rates jump like 40% higher.
Right.
Just because it was super local.
40%, that's significant.
Yeah.
And how does this help people find you online? SEO, right? Especially for local searches in Corsham.
Oh, it's huge for SEO. Search engine optimization loves fresh, relevant stuff. So when you're consistently posting about local topics, using Corsham keywords, maybe best coffee near Corsham Town Hall or something, search engines like Google see that. They rank you higher than generic businesses because you're clearly serving the local area.
Makes sense. You're showing Google exactly who you're for. Do we have a solid example of this working? From the EC Gold research.
Yeah, a really good one. There was this local restaurant in Corsham. They didn't just post some slick food photos. They made this short, funny Instagram reel. It showed the chef kind of playfully arguing with the baker next door about whose ingredients were better.
Ah, nice. Real personality.
Exactly. That bit of fun, that local rivalry, that's what got people talking and coming in. They want to see the place, meet the chef they saw online. More foot traffic.
That's a perfect example of that localization strategy. So making sure the content really fits the Corsham vibe is key then.
Absolutely. You need to sort of mirror the community's values, what they care about. EC Gold mentioned a cafe, for instance. They shared stories about the local farmers who supplied their milk and eggs, focusing on sustainability. That clicks with customers who value local sourcing, right? It builds loyalty that goes beyond just one coffee.
Yeah, that loyalty factor. And being consistent, like you said, maybe a local gym blogging free fitness tips, builds trust, gets people coming back. And just to remind everyone, these ideas, these strategies, they come straight from the research by EC Gold Marketing.
Right. Every blog post, every quick video becomes a little investment in becoming part of the Corsham community fabric.
Okay, so let's quickly recap the big ones for you. First, you build stronger local connections. Second, it's actually an easier, cheaper way to get started with marketing content. And third, you see real financial benefits, more money coming in.
Which leads to a final thought for you to chew on. We know people crave authentic experiences, right? Real stuff. So think about this. If a small business uses those quick, fun video platforms, TikTok, Instagram Reels to share its everyday local life, the people, the place, the real moments, how much faster could that build real community trust compared to, say, a more traditional, maybe slower email newsletter? Something to consider.